You know what this reminds me of? It reminds me of Mothra in her larvae form. If anybody's familiar with Godzilla. Foxhound 78. And I'm doing a review on the NEMO Nocturne 15. And this is a beast of an insulated kit. The lengths I go to trying to provide information for my subscribers. By the way, I want to say thank you very much. You know what I mean? I got a few more subscribers within the past week. I think it's somewhere around 5 or 6. So that's pretty cool. I mean, you know, I'm not not boasting or anything. Like I'm barely have enough that I'm monetized, but you know what I'm saying? I'm grateful for what I have, and I'm getting a lot of good feedback. So good looking out, my subscribers. You know what I mean? One love. The temperature is somewhere around, I'm gonna say 85 degrees Fahrenheit, or what is that, like 25 degrees Celsius, 27. I'm just throwing it out there. It's somewhere around 27 Celsius for you foreigners, expats in distant lands, across the land. This is a beast of an insulated piece, I'm telling you. This is designed to keep you warm in temperatures. Now, this is what it stated in the description. It says NEMO Nocturne 15, bang, bang, bang. All right. Now, the interesting thing is, if you look at my previous video, you will see that I push it beyond 15 degrees. I pushed it as far as 1 degree, and that was still good. All I had was a thermal. I had a long sleeve undergarment, some boxers. That's it, man. And then to keep my feet warm, I put my Rab Infinity Endurance down jacket, you know, to cover my ankles and whatnot. Otherwise, I was good. I was golden. 1 degree, I pushed it. Now, yeah, I'm gonna take this because I'm sweating. Yeah, right now I'm sweating to death because it's blazing. I can barely breathe. So, but now, oh my goodness. Yeah, the down on this is, I believe it's, I want to say 700. Let me check it out real quick. It's stated somewhere on the pack, right? Fill power does not mean the amount of weight of the down or the total weight of the bag itself because of the insulation. Fill power strictly refers to the measurement of the down's resistance to pressure. In other words, this is resistance and pressure. I'm sorry. The down is resistance. My hand is pressure. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna apply pressure, right? Now, this is the key element here. When I take it off, now this is the down's ability, depending on the quality of the down, to revert back to its original state or its loft, all right? So in other words, you see this here, this is a lot of loft right here, right? So I apply pressure here, right? Now when I let go, see how it rises? And I mean, it takes a little bit of time, but eventually it'll reach back to its original state. Just like, as you're gonna see later on in the video, this is pretty much gonna be compressed down to nothing, man. I'm gonna perform the greatest magical act of all time. You'll see. But yeah, I'm a winter guy through and through. A lot of people, you know, you see my my skin complexion. I mean, take a look at my pigmentation, my melanin. I'm dark, right? Drop a comment if you disagree otherwise, but most of us with this kind of complexion, olive skin, however you want to call it, we don't fare with the winter. When we say we don't fare with the winter, I think what we mean to say is we don't care for it as much. We feel uncomfortable. We don't want to deal with it. Me personally, I love winter. People think I'm crazy. I feel as though you can manage your temperature a lot more easier, a lot more efficient than you do in the summer. Now, oh man, my neck's hurting, so I'm gonna talk like this. You guys gotta bear with me. There we go. So basically, you can manage your temperature a lot easier. You know, you simply, in the wintertime, you simply just throw on a few layers. And if you feel that it's not working, throw on more layers or try something new. Try on particular base layers, like very thin, not too baggy. When I say baggy, I mean not too spacious where, you know, where you can do this. You want to make it close to the body where there's very little space, but just enough space that you can create like a warm air pocket. That's how I go by it. Or just wear fitting clothes, that's all. Nothing super tight. And that's how you can do it. So anyway, the bag is about 6 feet 1 inches, perfect for my stature. I'm about 5'11", 5'11 and a half, and this is one of my best investments I ever made. I'm totally comfortable down to 1 degree Fahrenheit. I haven't had a chance to push even further just because it's never gotten that cold in the region of the US where I'm at. But man, like I really pushed the envelope, man. I mean, I'm actually proud of myself. Oh gosh, like they say it's 15. You know what I feel like with companies? I think, you know, they want to, you know, they throw out a number, but not because, like, they know exactly how far they can push the item, but I guess for liability's sake, they'll play it safe. They'll throw numbers like, okay, 15 degrees Fahrenheit, boom, right. But damn, it's probably even goes beyond that. Yo, who knows? But 1 degree, I was comfortable. Now, I will stress this out. When it comes to females, right? Females, and I know this from experience because I've been in relationships where I could be hot as lava and my significant others like literally have 3 or 4 layers on, like they're freezing to death. And it's like that. I believe with women, most women, not all, but most of them, they're cold sleepers. So me, I think it has to do with muscle mass. I think one gender as far as, obviously when it comes to gender, muscle mass, and drop a comment if I'm wrong, all right? I'm not an expert, but from the information that I've gathered, I believe that men have more muscle mass than women, so therefore, when it comes to the rating system for sleeping bags, this sleeping bag will keep me nice and comfortable in 15 degrees, but for a woman, it might be pressed in the envelope. So for women, there's certain specifics when it comes to the rating system. I think, so this is simplified things. This is 15 degrees, right? A female might have to purchase a bag that's rated 10 degrees. That's the difference. That's what I'm trying to get at. So be very mindful. So I'm gonna show you how it zippers up. Now this portion here, this is actually water resistant or waterproof. I forget which one it is. Waterproof is always going to be better than water resistant. I want to say this is waterproof. So anyway, the reason why this is waterproof is not because you can sleep out in the rain with this thing. Don't be silly. It's not going to work. You're going to have a hell of a day. What you want to do, zip this up. One thing I hate about some of these sleeping bags, man, zipper system. Trying to get snagged, and yeah, it's a pain in the ass. You can zip it from the inside too. Hey. Pain in the ass. Just because there's so much loft, then I can't get a clean zip. Gotta like, sometimes I do. Right now, I guess because I'm on camera. Yeah. Alright. And you can totally just lose yourself. Freaking awesome, man. Just lose yourself. Right? Right now. I mean, I'm not fully closed, but I'm steaming up right now, so. Now, in the event that you want to maintain maximum warmth, you got this little blanket piece here where it's flat, and you just want to bring it close to you and just tuck it right in. I tuck it in all the way like this. I mean, you can do it this way, tuck over your face. That's pretty cool too. That's if you're really hot, and I do that sometimes. Because man, then the body temperature will really start kicking in, because your own breath will, you know, insulate you as well. Because you guys remember, when you're out in the wilderness, you're out in frigid temperatures, the only heat source that's around is you. That's it. You're a walking battery for miles, maybe clicks, acres, whatever you want to call it. Astronomical units. Man. And then this here, oh, this is probably my favorite piece right here. See, I gotta take this out because I'm sweating. I'm sorry. I don't want to get my sleeping bag all moist and whatnot. I don't want to have to do that, so yeah, I'm sweating. Matter of fact, let me use this as a pillow. Yeah, man, I'm burning up. Anyway, sure, I might even do another video on the sleeping bag. Yeah, guys, pretty cool. And what else do I have to say about it? I feel like this reminds me of a Mothra in larva form in them Godzilla movies. So this foot box area, waterproof or water resistant? I believe it's water resistant. I'll drop the specs later. And the reason why, the reason why it's water resistant, because oftentimes in the winter, you're in a tent, it's freezing cold, but your own moisture is going to work against you. And basically what happens is your moisture starts to build up, or condensation builds up inside the tent walls. Now your tent walls have potential water droplets, right? Now my tent, I have a one-person tent, and it is what it is. It's a one-person tent. The length of it is about a few inches taller than me. It's not a lot of room to finagle, but just enough. And as you're sleeping, you're gonna be moving around, you know, you're gonna be moving backwards, forwards, whatever it is. And your sleeping bag's gonna be constantly brushing up against your sleeping tent or your tent walls. And what tends to happen is, slowly but surely, the fabric in the sleeping bag is going to draw in all the moisture from your tent walls. You don't want that, because your feet is your life. When your feet get cold, you get cold. And I don't care how great your sleeping bag is, when you get in your sleeping quarters with your feet freezing cold, it's going to take hours for it to just start warming up, man. That's why usually what I do is I'll jump around before I get in the tent, you know what I mean? Yeah, that's what you want to do, just get the blood flowing. Or just put on some socks. Even then too, that doesn't work. I got to jump around first, get my feet warm, then throw on some socks. But yeah, man, I love this bag, man. This bag is amazing. And the weight, for what it is, it's not heavy at all. Can't beat it. Nocturne 15 degrees Fahrenheit, 9 degrees Celsius. Minus 9 degrees Celsius, I'm sorry. That's for you. 15 degrees Fahrenheit, minus 9 degrees Celsius. Check that out. Also, what's really dope, if you decide, now your upper body might be a little bit cool, but your lower part, you might want some cool air to come in a little bit. So what you do, you don't have to open up the sleeping bag completely, just open the bottom portion, right? And this is somewhat like a blanket. Now you can probably stick a leg out like so. See what I mean? Just stick the leg out. Now you can stick a leg out like so, you know, just to get a little bit of coolness. Or you can put your whole foot out. You know what I mean? Whatever. Put your whole leg out like this so you can breathe a little bit. I love this damn thing. It's so versatile. You know what I mean? Now I'm chilling. Truly. Alright? Can't stress this enough. In order for your sleeping bag to perform at optimal performance, you gotta have the right sleeping pad. Now I don't have this totally inflated. I don't have this inflated at all, just because I'm just doing a demo on the sleeping bag alone. I'll do a video about this sometime in the future. This sleeping pad, this is by Thermarest, and this is rated, well, I don't know what it's rated. What the hell is it? I believe it's rated 4. This is rated down to well below the single digits, and this is highly important, because without this is nothing. I mean, just remember, the more loft you have, the warmer that fabric is. Unfortunately, with sleeping bags, all your weight is obviously pressing down on the base of the sleeping bag, which crushes down on the loft, right? So now there is no loft. It's non-existent. This is where the sleeping bag comes into play. This is your last defense mechanism, and this separates you from the cold ground. You don't have this is nothing. Alright, Foxhound 78 with this somewhat of a short review, and I'm gonna do more reviews on this bag, especially if it's an item I like. I'll do a review. I'll do another review. I'll just do it differently, you know. And also I want to apologize to my subscribers if I'm doing a rehash of a video in the future and you guys are like, damn, didn't he put this out already? Thing is, there's other thousands of people all over the world, millions, whatever you want to call it, billions, 6 billion people that haven't seen my video, so I'll put it out. But what I'm gonna do, I just put a disclaimer like, you know, if you seen this backpack video, blah 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 blah, don't watch it. You know what I mean? That's all. Alright, Foxhound 78 signing off. You know what I mean? 1. Ta-da!